Good evening, all of you. Let us start the paper. See, it's a very lengthy paper, so I'll go on a fast pace. Is it okay, Sumit? Here's the very first question, time, speed, distance. It was of moderate level. Any problem in this? Yes, Gurman, this is the correct answer. Should I go further? Yes, of course. Third option, this is the answer. See, whenever there is a TSD question, there are two approaches always. One is by using ratio, or you can use the equation as well. So I'm skipping this question. Answer for this is third option. Yes, what about second question? Yes, again, I'll rate it as easy question. According to me, this is an easy question. First option, this is the answer in this case. Yeah, any problem in this question? I'll go to next question. Okay, Jay. See, the question says Ram Lal in late 19th century purchased 2 rasmalais, a gulab jamun and a sandesh and paid a total amount of rupees 18 for all the sweets together. Let rasmalai rate is X, gulab jamun rate is Y and sandesh rate is Z. So equation will become 2x plus y plus z is equal to 18. We want to find the solution, all the possible solutions for this equation. See, this is 2x plus y plus z is equal to 18. I'm taking x as 1, and it is also given that the rate of each sweet is integral, positive integer rather. So I'm taking x as 1. If I take x as 1, y plus z, it will be 16 then. Then it will make 18 as the total sum. Now y plus z is 16. It can be done in 15 ways. How come 1 plus 15, 2 plus 14, so on up to 15 plus 1. So how many solutions are there? 15 solutions. These many solutions. 15 solutions are there. Now I'll go to 2. I mean x as 2 I am taking. If I take x as 2, we are left with 14. Now 14 can be written as 1 plus 13, 2 plus 12 and so on up to 13 plus 1. It means what? There are 13 solutions. Are you getting me, Jay? Now see, this is 15, 13 plus, now we can generalize it, 13. Now the next thing will be 11, then we will take 9, so on up to 1. That is nothing but first 8 odd numbers. What is the sum of first n odd numbers? Sum of first n odd numbers. It is n square. So it will be 8 square. 64 is the answer in this case. Yes, Jay. Okay. Next question. I'll take it as a moderate question, only calculation, not a very big logic. Any problem in this question? Yeah, third option, this is the answer. I mean 1 plus 2. This is the answer, 3. Any problem in this question? Sukriti, hats off to you if you have solved the question by actual writing. Yes, Sukriti, of course there is a shortcut. See, what is the thing? We are writing all the numbers from 0 to 46. See, we are writing all the numbers from 0 to 46. 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to 46. First of all, how many digits are we using? 0 to 9, there are 10 digits. Then we have 10 to 46. How many numbers 10 to 46? They are 46 minus 10 plus 1. 46 minus 10 plus 1. So how many numbers are there? 37. Each number having 2 digits. That's why in total there are 74 digits. So 74 digits here, 10 digits from here. So it will be what? 84 digits. So in this 0 to 46 thing, we are having in total 84 digits. Now the question says we are cutting this sheet in 3 parts. So if we are cutting this sheet in 3 parts, each sheet will contain 28 digits. I mean one sheet, then we have second sheet, then we have the third sheet. Now we want to calculate middle sheet's first digit and the last digit. So I am taking first of all this first sheet, 28 digits. First sheet is containing 28 digits. Now 0 to 9, how many digits? 10. We want to calculate up to 28 digits. It means 18 are left. And after 9 we are getting 2-digit number. So I am taking 18 by 2, that is 9. It means after 9 we are calculating more 9 numbers. So it will be 18. So on this sheet last number will be 18. So on the next sheet first number will be 19. Now this sheet contain again 28 digits. I am taking 28 by 2, that is 14. Why so? Because every number on this sheet is of 2 digits. Are you getting me, Sukriti? So we will add 18 plus 14. I mean further 14 numbers we will add. We will take 18 plus 14, that is 32. So my last number on this sheet will be 32. So we will add this 2 plus 1. So this is 3. 1 plus 2. Yes, Sukriti, absolutely. What was the question? It was, what is the sum of the first place and the last place on the middle sheet? Is it okay, Sukriti? Okay. Okay, now next is a DI set, calculative. But without logic. We will not apply any great logic in this set. It was a simple calculation sum. Any problem in any of the sum? Any problem? Okay, let us move further. Okay, good. No, Nivedita, there is no shortcut. Actually, this is for calculation only. We will calculate only. See, what was the thing? If I talk about question number 6, Nivedita, see, in question number 6, we will do one thing. It is asking highest revenue per reader during given period for maximum number of years. Highest revenue per reader. This says highest revenue per reader during given period for maximum number of years. What do you mean by highest revenue per reader? Revenue per reader means what? This is revenue divided by total number of readers. Okay, what is revenue formula? Now it is given that total number of readers is equal to number of copies sold into readership quotient, and readership quotient is the average number of people reading a copy of the magazine. It means number of copies divided by number of people. We could use these formulas in calculating this. Is it okay with you? If we apply this, what is revenue? If we apply this, we could apply that and we will get a shortcut for this. Otherwise, we have to calculate only. Okay, now the next thing. Yeah, any problem in this question? It was again a calculative sum. I'll take it as a moderate question. Yeah, any problem? I think you got 3 or 4 questions on time and work or pipe and cistern in this paper. Okay, I'm moving. Question number 7. I'm moving to question number 8. It's a difficult question. Good logic of PNC. Yeah, any problem in this question? Yes, Deepthi. Okay, Gurman. See, in how many ways can 5 girls and 4 boys, including Raman, stand in a queue such that Raman is at the end of queue and no 2 boys are adjacent to each other? What was the key line here? It was no 2 boys are adjacent to each other. Whenever no 2 boys are adjacent to each other, whenever you have this kind of language, no 2 things are together, no 2 things are adjacent to each other, there is only one method to calculate this. Otherwise, you have to make cases. We will do one thing. See, where is the condition? No 2 boys are together. No 2 boys are adjacent to each other. It means condition is on boys. Whenever you have this kind of thing, leave boys, arrange remaining thing, which is girls in this case. I'll arrange all the girls first of all, because my condition was on boys. We will arrange first of all girls. Girls can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. Now, what was the thing? We want to arrange boys in between them. It means permissible place for boys will be these 6 places. Is it okay with you? Whenever you have this kind of language, no 2 things are adjacent to each other, no 2 things are together, always follow this procedure. See, condition is on boys, leave the boys, arrange the girls. We have 5 girls. Girls can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. So for boys, I'm coming to this, Ayush. For boys, there are 6 places. Now the condition, one more condition. Condition was Raman is at the end of the queue. I am placing Raman here at the end. I am placing Raman here. There were 4 boys. Raman is placed at the end of the row. It means we are left with 3 boys. And for 3 boys, how many places are left? 5. There are 5 places and 3 boys are to be arranged. It can be done in 5p3 ways. This is the answer in this case. 5 factorial into 5p3, or you say 5 factorial into 5c3 into 3 factorial. First of all, you choose those 3 places out of 5 and then arrange the boys. So what is the answer? Both ways you will get the same answer. Yeah, any problem in this? We will have one more question of this kind. No, just Karan. It is a queue and the question says Raman should be at the end of the queue. If the question is Raman is at the either end of the queue, then we will multiply it by 2. Otherwise not. Chetan, see, first of all, if you are taking 5C3, what do you mean by C? C means combination choice. If you are using 5C3, it means you are choosing any 3 places out of 5 places available. You have chosen 3 places out of 5. And then we will take arrangement, because on these 3 places, boys can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. That's why. What is NCR? This is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Is it okay with you, Chetan? Okay. We have one more postman question, I think, on the same logic. We will come to that question. Okay, number system. Moderate level. Any problem in this question? Yes, Sukriti, absolutely 54 is the answer. Should I explain this question? Yes, just Karan. See, what is the thing? N factorial is ending with 62 zeros and m factorial is ending with 49 zeros. N factorial is ending with 62 zeros. M factorial is ending with 49 zeros. We want to calculate the value of n and m such that the difference between n and m is the maximum. First of all, we will find the value of n. See, either we will go by hit and trial. The best thing, if you learn everything about 100 factorial. See, in 100 factorial, we know how many zeros are there? 24. We know that. In 100 factorial, what is the highest power of 5? This is 24. So it will end in 24 zeros. Now, in this case, 24 is becoming 62. It means almost 2.5 times. Almost 2.5 times. We will take 2.5 times of this. It will be 250 factorial. I am not saying that n will become 250, but it will give me a range. So n will be closer to 250. Similarly, in next case, 24 is becoming 49, almost double. So we will take 100 factorial into 2, that is 200. It means m will be closer to 200. Is it okay? Are you getting me, just Karan? Yes, okay. Now, first of all, we will find the number of zeros in 250 factorial, because I have got a range 250 factorial. If you go by the logic, we will find the power of 5. What is the power of 5 here? It will be 50 plus 10 plus 2. It means it will be 62. Now we will find 200 factorial. 200 factorial. In 200 factorial, what is the number of zeros? It will be 40 plus 8 plus 1. I mean 49. So my m will be 200, my n will be 250. So we want to calculate n minus m such that n minus m is maximum. If I want n minus m to be maximum, my try will be m I'll try to make minimum and n I'll try to make maximum. N I have got 250 factorial. If we take 250 factorial, 251 factorial, 252 factorial or 253 or 254 factorial, all will have same number of zeros. So if we want to maximize it, I'll take n as 254 factorial, because 254 factorial and 250 factorial both will have same number of zeros. Are you getting me, just Karan? Now the next thing, m I want to be, this will be 200 factorial. If we go below 200 factorial, I mean 199 factorial, if I'll take, the number of zeros will become 47 in that case. But I need 49 zeros. So 200 factorial is the minimum value of n or m, for which there are 49 zeros. So what will be the answer in this case? It will be 54. Chetan, we will say every 5 numbers. Yes, not every 5 numbers. It should be that way, this way. If you take 5 factorial, 6, 7, 8, 9, they will have same number of zeros. If you will take 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, they will have same number of zeros and so on. Is it okay, all of you? Just Karan? Yes, Chetan, absolutely. Okay. Next question now. Answer will be 54 in this case. It was of moderate level. Again PNC. Yeah, any problem in this question? Yes, see what is the thing? There are 8 straight lines and 6 circles. They are intersecting with each other. Then the maximum possible number of distinct points of the intersection is. Maximum, he is saying. See, whenever you have 2 lines, they will give you 1 intersection point. They will give you 1 intersection point. If you have 2 circles, they will give you 2 intersection points. This one and this one. But if you have a circle and a line, it will give you 2 intersection points. First of all, this thing. If you have 2 lines and they are intersecting, they will give you 1 intersection point. If you have 2 circles and they are intersecting with each other, since the question is asking about maximum number of intersection points, they will give you 2 intersection points. If you have a circle and a line, it will give you 2 intersection points. Now come to the question. See, there are 8 straight lines and 6 circles. We want to find the maximum number of intersection points. First of all, I am taking all the intersection points of the lines. To make an intersection point, you need 2 lines. First of all, how many pairs are possible? 8C2. Every pair will give you 1 intersection point. Now come to circle. You have 6 circles. First of all, you take pairs of circle. They are 6C2. Every pair will give you 2 intersection points. Then we will take circle and a line. It means you need a circle and a line. Circle can be 8C1 and lines can be chosen in 8C1 ways. Circle can be chosen in 6C1 ways, and every pair of a circle and a line will give you 2 meeting points, 2 intersection points. So this is the answer. Yeah, any problem in this? Nitish, is it okay now? Okay. Yeah, any other problem in this question? It was a very good question. Okay. all of you, please you participate. I need your participation. Okay. Any problem in 11th? Ayush, if you know the logic again, this is PNC. I'll say it's a moderate question, not the tough one. Yes, Jay, I'll give you. Whenever you have n by n chessboard, whenever you have n by n chessboard, what will be the number of rectangles? It will be sigma n whole square, or you say sigma n cube. Both will have the same formulas. Sigma n whole square or sigma n cube. That is the number of rectangles. And if you talk about squares, it will be sigma n square. These are the formulas. Is it okay, Jay? If you have n by n chessboard, these are the formulas. So this is a 6 by 6 chessboard. And we want to calculate number of rectangles which are not squares. So how many rectangles are there? Sigma 6 whole square. We will take sigma 6 square. What is sigma n formula? This is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. And what is sigma n square formula? This is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Now you can calculate it. Is it okay with you? Yes, I was waiting for this question, just Karan. See, if the sides are not equal, suppose this is my chessboard. This is a rectangular chessboard. What is the dimension here? This is 5 by 4. This is the dimension. Please consider all the smallest squares are equal. Please consider this. The distance between any two sides is equal here. See, if we want to find the rectangle, that is simple to calculate. If we want to calculate rectangle in any rectangular chessboard, see just Karan, if we want to make a rectangle, we need two vertical lines and two horizontal lines. We need two vertical lines and two horizontal lines. How many horizontal lines are there? These are 6. We need any two, and that can be done in 62 ways. That can be chosen in 62 ways. And how many vertical lines are there? 5. And it can be selected in 5C2 ways. That is the answer for rectangle. So counting rectangles is always easy. So number of rectangles is 6C2 into 5C2. That is the answer in this case. Is it okay, just Karan? Now I'm coming to square. Number of squares. This is difficult. We don't have a direct formula for this. I'm writing dimension here. Then I'm writing number of squares. First of all, just Karan, are you getting me? Yes. Now I am taking dimension. Yes, just Karan. See, if my square is of length 1 by 1, of dimension 2 by 2, 3 by 3 and 4 by 4. The case I am taking, in that case, 4 by 4, that is the maximum square we can make. That is the maximum dimension we can take. Now 1 by 1 square. First of all, these are 5 by 4. Can you say this? Directly you can see. In first line you have 4 squares. In second line you have 4. In third line you have 4, 4 and 4. So it will be 5 by 4. What will be the next thing? It will be 4 by 3. 2 by 2 squares if you want to calculate, it will be 4 by 3. In this case, it will be 3 by 2. And in this case, it will be 2 by 1. See, what is the logic? Whenever you have this kind of thing, actually this sum is fixed. What is this sum? 5 plus 1. This is always fixed. 6. It should be 6 always. And what about this sum? It will always be 5. This sum should be fixed. I mean, if you want to calculate 3 by 3 square, if we want to calculate 3 by 3 squares, since the sum of first thing should be, first thing should be 6. So if we are getting 3 here, it should be 3. Since we need 6. And if we take the other thing, other variable, this is 3. Sum should be 5, so I am taking 2 here. This sum should be fixed always. That's why. Now we can calculate it. It will be 20. It will be 12. It will be 6. And it will be 2. Now you can calculate this. Is it okay, Jaskaran? So we don't have any direct formula for squares. We will get a series of a particular type. But if we want to calculate number of rectangles, that is easy to calculate. Is it okay now? Now the next thing, next question. It was a difficult question. Difficult one. Number system. Good logical sum. Yeah, any problem in this question? Yes, Sanpreet. Okay. Sanpreet, are you okay with the question statement? Yes, OP. See, what was the thing? The question is, in a school feat, a participant arranged a total of 1000 balls of 4 types in a long straight line. If he first place green ball, then he is placing 2 red balls. Then he is placing 2 red balls. Then he is placing 3 blue balls. 3 blue. Then he is placing 4 yellow balls. 4 yellow balls. Then again he is placing 5 green balls. Then 6 red balls and so on. What is my question? Question says, what will be the actual place of the 100th red ball? First of all, I'll take a smaller example to explain this question. Suppose I am taking this 3rd red ball. This is my 3rd red ball. Since we have taken 2 balls here, these are 2 red balls. This is the 3rd red ball. Actually, what is the place of this red ball in the whole sequence? It will be, can you say sigma 5 plus 1? First of all, this 1 green, then 2 red, then 3 blue, then 4 yellow, then 5 green. So it will be sigma 5 plus 1, 16th. What will be the place of this ball? It will be 16th. And what will be the place of the red ball? It will be 3rd red ball. Is it okay, Sanpreet? First of all, you understand the statement of this question. That is the thing actually. So now come to question. Question is asking about, if we take 100th red ball, what will be the place in the whole sequence? What will be its actual place in the whole series, in the whole sequence? First of all, we want to calculate 100th red ball. See, first of all, we are placing 2 red balls. Then we will place these 6 red balls. If we talk about only red balls, we will place first of all 2. Then we will place 6. Then we will place 10. Then we will place 14. Then we will place 18 and so on. And we want to go up to 100th red ball. You can see this is an AP with a common difference of 4. So first of all, we want to know at which term the sum will be 100. Either you apply the formula or we can use average thing in AP. We know that in an AP, what is the average? That is the middle term. Okay, if we take 14 as the middle term, of course, before 14 there are 3 terms. After 14 there should be 3 terms. It means in total there will be 7 terms. Are you getting me or not? You could use the formula as well, but it will be lengthy. So I'm using this average thing in AP. That is a good shortcut. If I take 14 to be the average, so before 14 we are getting 3 terms. After 14 we will take 3 terms, because what is the average in AP? This is the middle term. So what should be the sum of this AP? It will be 14 into 7. 14 into 7. So we will get 98 balls up to 7th term. So it will be 18, 22, 26. So till 26 red balls, it will be 98. And we want to calculate 100th red ball, place of 100th red ball. So we will take 2 more. Because the sum of this sequence up to 26 is what? 98. I mean 2 plus 6 plus 10 plus 14 plus 18 plus 22 plus 26. It will give you 98. And we want to calculate 100th red ball place. So I am adding 2 to this. Now come to this. It means what? Till the moment, Sanpreet, you could use the formula for SN, I mean sum of n terms of the AP. Once again, red balls, they were in the sequence 2, 6, then we took 10, then we took 14 and so on. And we want this sum to be 100. You can apply that formula, SN formula. What is SN? This is n plus 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But it will be a quadratic equation. So this is not preferable. If you are good at calculation, you could use that. We know that what is the average of an AP? This is the middle term. If I take 10 to be the average of an AP, 10 to be the average. And what is average? This is the middle term. It means 10 should be the middle term. If we are taking 10 as the middle term, before 10 we are having 2 terms. After 10 we should take 2 terms. It means there will be 5 terms. But if we want to find the sum of this AP, it will be 10 into 5. It will give you 50, but we need 100. If we take 10 as the middle term, we will take sum as 50. But we need 100 to be the sum. So I am moving further. Now I am taking 14. Are you getting me, Sanpreet? So I am taking 14 now. If I take 14 to be the middle term, before 14 we are getting 3 terms. After 14 we will take 3 terms. It means if we take 14 as the middle term, I mean 14 as the average, there will be 7 terms. Because 14 is the middle term. Middle term is the average in an AP. So if we want the sum of this AP, it will give you 98. Is it okay, Sanpreet, now? And we want to make it 100. So if we take 2 red balls, then 6, then 10, then 14, then 18, then 22 and then 26. Till this moment, the sum will be 98. And we want sum to be 100. It means we will add 2 to this. We will add 2 to this AP. Now, it means what? It means till the moment we are getting 26 red balls. After that, we will take 27 blue balls. After that, we will take 28 yellow balls. After that, we will take 29 green balls. And after that, since till this moment 98 balls are covered, 98 red balls are covered, we will take plus 2. I mean, now the sequence is of R. So we will take 2 more balls. It will give you 100th red ball. So what is the answer? It will be sigma 29 plus 2. It was a difficult question. Okay, any problem in this? Answer will be sigma 29 plus 2. So it will be 437. Because sigma 29 is 435. Okay. Easy question. Yeah, any problem in this? Yes. Okay, next question. Yeah, any problem in this? Average concept. Concept is based on average, or you can say AP. Yeah, first option, this is the answer in this case. Okay, any problem in this? Okay, next question. Easiest of the paper. Very easy. If you know about prime number, what do you mean by prime number? It will be very easy. Any problem in this? I'm skipping this. Sixteenth. It is a moderate question, or we can say difficult as well. Yeah, any problem in this? Good, thank you so much, Sumit. Okay. 17th. Easy geometry. Any problem in this? Next. Eighteenth. Okay. Any problem in this question? Again, this is your pipe and cistern, or we can say volume based question. Just current see what is the volume of the tank. This is 15 by 12 by 10. This is 1800. That is the tank's capacity. Tank's capacity is 1800. 360 cubic centimeter water in it. It means 360 is filled. It means 1440. This is the left quantity. This is unfilled. 1440. Now we are pouring some bricks. What is the bricks volume? It will be 5 by 4 into 2. That is 40 centimeter. Since it is a porous brick and it is absorbing 1/10 of its volume. What is 1/10 of 40? This is 4. It means whenever we will pour a brick in the water, it will absorb 4 cubic centimeter of the water, and it will occupy the space of remaining 36 centimeter cubic water. It means water will rise up to 36 cc. Water will rise up to 36 cc if we put one brick in the water. So what is the answer in this case? What is the left volume? It will be 1440, and by one brick the height raised is 36. So this is the answer. Is it okay, Nishant? Nishant, I am waiting for your answer. And OPU too. Chetan, once again. See, 1800 is the total capacity of the water. 1800 cc. 360 cc, that is already in the tank. It means the left quantity is 1440. That is the leftover, that is the unfilled quantity. If we put a brick of volume 40 centimeter cubic thing, cc, 40 cc, it will absorb 1/10 of its volume. What is 1/10 of its volume? That is 4 cc. It means if we put a brick in the water, it will absorb 4 cc and it will occupy the place of 36 cc. It means water will rise up to 36 cc. So what is the unfilled quantity? That is 1440, and by one brick 36 cc, that is the height. So 1440 divided by 36. Is it okay, Chetan? Okay. Next. Easy. These are simple quadratic equation. We will solve it. Then we will write the relation. Any problem in this? Okay. Next. And this is again a similar question. We have done it earlier. Yeah, we will apply the same logic. We did in boy and girl case, boy and girl question. Yeah, any problem in this? We will not make cases in this. Okay. Next. Any problem? Permutation and combination question. I'll take it as an easy question if you know the basics of permutation and combination. Yes, any problem? Deepti? Okay, next. Just Karan, which question you are saying, 22nd or 23rd? 22nd. See, whenever you have to find number of digits in any number, if you want to find number of digits in any number, for example in this case, always take log of that number. It is 2 raised to power 150. We will take logarithm of this. It will give you 150 log 2. We will calculate it. What is log 2? This is 0.3010. This is 0.3010. If we will calculate this, we will get 45 point something. 45 point something. You solve it. 45 point something you will get. Now, leave the decimal place. Leave it. Take the integral portion. This is 45 plus 1. We will take 45 plus 1. 46 is the answer in this case. I mean to say, whenever you want to find number of digits in any number, you take log of this. You solve it. Suppose you are getting y point something. So what is the answer? Y plus 1. This is the answer in this case. You take the integral portion, integer, the complete integer, then you add 1 to this. So it will be y plus 1. Is it okay? Now come to the PPT again. Up to 10, Chetan, I think it will do. Up to 10. Now 23rd question. It was 1 less than equal to 2x minus 1 minus 2 less than equal to 10. I think that was a statement. We want to find all the integral solution for this. First of all, you take this 2, add 2 to the whole inequality. We don't have any shortcut for this. It will give you this. Whenever you have a modulus sign, always convert this modulus sign into plus minus sign, we will get this thing. So we will get two inequalities. One is this, and if we take negative sign, it will give you minus 12 less than equal to 2x minus 1 minus 3. I think this is manageable for you because that is a very basic concept. Now we will solve it. So since we are interested only in integral values, so we will take 2, 4, 3, then we will take 4, 5 and 6. In the same way we can calculate this. We will get more values of x, and that is the answer. Any problem in this now? Okay. Okay. 24th, very easy, very basic concept. 25th, I'll take it as an easy question. Yes, just currency. By selling 45 meter of the cloth, a shopkeeper gets a profit of selling price of 15 meter of cloth. Find his real profit percentage. By selling 45 meter of the cloth, I am taking SP of 1 meter as 1 rupee. SP, selling price of 1 meter cloth, I'm taking it as 1 rupee. You can take anything, you'll get the same answer because it is a percentage question. Now, according to this question, what is the total selling price? 45 rupees. And the question says he gets a profit of selling price of 15 meter. It means what is the profit? It will be 15 rupees. Because he is getting a profit of selling price of 15 meter cloth. 15 rupees. If profit is 15 rupees and selling price is 45 rupees, what will be CP? It will be 45 minus 15, that will be 30. Now you can solve it. What is profit percent formula? This will be profit divided by CP into 100. We are getting 15 rupees on 30, so it will be 50%. Okay. Now the next question. Again, calculation sum. Any problem in any of the question? Okay. Next. Yes, any problem in this set? It's a simple Venn diagram question. I'll take it as an easy question, easy set. See, what is the thing? In a management school, there were 70 students. Yes, see, what is the question? In a management school, there are 70 students, out of which 43 took marketing. See once again, out of which there are 3 departments actually. One is of marketing, one is of finance, and one is of human resources. We don't know the most common area. Let it be X. I'm in the common region, the most common area. I don't know in this. So I'm taking it as X. Let it be X. Now, It says 16 took marketing only. 16 took marketing only. 12 took marketing and human resources. Marketing and human resources, the sum should be 12. X we have taken, so we will take it as 12 minus x. We will take it as 12 minus x. Now the other thing, 20 took marketing and finance. It means this total should be 20. So we will take it as 20 minus x. What was the total of marketing? It was 43. So the sum of this circle, all the observation in this circle should be 43. So I'm writing it as 16 plus 12 minus x plus x plus 20 minus x. It should be equal to 43. By solving this, we will get the value of x. Now the question becomes very easy. Is it okay with you? Chetan, see why I have taken 20 minus x? Because it says marketing and finance. The students who are opting marketing as well as finance, the total should be 20. That's why the sum of this pie, this slice should be 20. The sum of this blue slice should be 20. Since I already took x, so to make it 20, I am taking the balance 20 minus x. Is it okay, Chetan? Okay. Now the question is very, very easy. Next question. I'll take it as a difficult question. Any problem in this? Yes, I will. See, what is the thing here? There are some symbols. What do you mean by small h? Small h means HCF upon LCM. HCF upon LCM. Now, what is the thing? It says x, y, z, they are pairwise coprime number. What do you mean by coprime numbers? Whenever the HCF of two numbers is 1, we will say they are coprime to each other. Now, if x, y, z, they are coprime pairwise, it means x, y, its HCF should be 1, y, z, its HCF should be 1, and zx. All of them are coprime to each other. Their HCF should be 1. It means they are not sharing any factor except 1. They are not sharing any factor except 1. Now, if we take any two coprime numbers, what will be their LCM? Of course, it should be xy. Are you okay with this? That was the catch in the question. Gurman and Ratan and Sudeep, are you okay with this? If HCF of any two numbers is 1, their LCM should be multiplication of those two numbers. Now, what was the question? Question was, find the value of h upon h, 1 upon h of xy and z. It should be 1 by 12. How many such triplets are possible? This is my question. First of all, we will find this h of xy. What should be h of xy? It should be HCF of xy, which is 1 in this case, and it should be LCM of xy. Of course, it should be xy in this case. Are you okay with this? Small h of xy should be equal to 1 upon xy. So, in this case, it will be xy, comma z. Again, I am applying the same thing. So, it will be 1 upon xyz. This should be equal to 1 by 12. So, we will get xyz should be equal to 12. I mean, there should be three numbers whose multiplication is 12. Is it okay? Now, I am writing those numbers. It should be 1, 1, 12. It should be 1, 2, 6. It should be 1, 3, 4. It should be 2, 2, 3. But one more thing. Since question said we will take all those numbers which are pairwise coprime. So, this case is out and this case is out. We are left with these two cases. So, what is the answer in this case? It will be 2. In first case, 2 and 2, they are not coprime to each other. In third case, 2 and 6, they are not co-prime to each other. They are sharing 2 between them. Is it okay with you? Okay. It was a good question. Good one. Yeah, now the next question, 30-second. It was of moderate level. Yeah, any problem in this question? Chetan, I'll give you little hint. Whenever you have any question on time and work or pipes and system, suppose you are not comfortable in these type of questions. Whenever you find this type of question, you observe all the numbers used in that question. We are getting 4, 5 and 3. 4, 5 and 3. You take any multiple of this, 4, 5 and 3. Can you say 60? You take 60 as the capacity of the tank. It will be an easier approach. You don't go into fraction. In fraction, you take 1 as the capacity of the tank. But if you want to make it easier, you observe all the numbers used in the question. You take a multiple of those numbers. Since I am getting 60 here, I'll take 60 as the capacity of the tank. 60 liter. Should I explain this question? Chetan, we could take 20, but of course, again, if you want to avoid all the fractions, then you should take 3 as well. 20 will give you fraction. Okay, if you take 60 as the capacity, you fix your story here, it will be easy. I'm moving to next question. 33rd, any problem? It was a difficult question and logical too. See, what is the thing? It is a time, speed, distance concept. If the escalator is moving upwards and you are going up, it means you are going downstream. If you are moving in the direction of the escalator, you are moving in the downstream. You are in the downstream motion. If your escalator is going up and you are moving downwards, you are going against the flow. I mean upstream motion. That is the thing. See, on an escalator which is moving upwards, Ankita, Sunil and Vinod take 10 steps, 8 steps and 5 steps respectively to reach the top. On the same escalator that is moving upwards, Ankita takes 30 steps to come down from the top. What is the ratio of time taken by Sunil and Vinod to reach the top? Okay. First of all, whenever you have an escalator question, try to find the number of steps in the escalator. I'll take Ankita. It says, if Ankita is moving upwards, she is taking 10 steps. Upwards means with the direction, because your escalator is moving upwards. And if she is moving downwards, she is taking 30 steps. I'll do one thing. I'm taking, suppose if Ankita is taking 1 step, suppose escalator is moving x steps. With respect to Ankita's 1 step, escalator is moving x step. It will give you a relation between Ankita's and escalator speed. Is it okay with you? Are you getting me? Suppose in the time Ankita is taking 1 step, escalator is moving x steps. Now I am making the equation. First of all, Ankita is going upwards. Ankita is taking 10 steps. In that time, escalator will take 10x steps. I am adding this because this is the downstream motion. If Ankita is taking 30 steps, in that time, escalator will take 30x steps. I am taking the subtraction here. it will give you upstream thing. Is it okay with you? It should be equal always, because it will give you the number of total steps in the escalator. Is it okay? That was the catch. Is it okay with you, all of you? I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, if we solve this, we will get 40x is equal to 20. It means x is equal to half. It means in the time Ankita is taking one step, escalator is moving half step. Escalator is moving half step. It means in the time Ankita is moving 2 steps, escalator will take 1 step. So we can see Ankita's speed will be double that of the escalator. Now Ankita is moving 10 steps, escalator will move for 5 steps. So what is the number of steps in an escalator? This will be 15 in this case. Are you okay till this step? Because that was the most important thing in this. So there will be 15 steps in the escalator. Now move further. Now the thing was given that there were 3 persons, Ankita, Sunil and Vinod. Ankita took 10 steps, Sunil took 8 steps and Vinod took 5 steps. And the escalator length is 15 steps. It means Ankita is moving for 10 steps, then escalator is moving for 5 steps. Sunil took 8 steps, it means escalator is moving for 7 steps. Vinod is taking 5 steps, it means escalator itself is taking 10 steps. So what will be the time ratio? It will be 7:10. No, Jaskaran, it is mentioned in the question. On an escalator which is moving upwards. That's why we are taking this. It is mentioned in the very first line of the question. See what is the logic again? Since we are getting 15 steps in the escalator, it means what? No, Sanpreet, this is the easiest approach I could do. So since we are getting 15 steps in the escalator, it means in the time escalator is moving 5 steps, Ankita is reaching the top. In the time escalator is moving for 7 steps, Sunil is reaching the top. In the time escalator is moving 10 steps, Vinod is reaching the top. It means what will be the ratio in Sunil and Vinod's time? It will be 7:10. Is it okay? Nishant, is it okay now? I'll do one thing. Whenever we will face any other question on escalator in any next paper, I'll try to complete all the concepts on escalator. We will try to complete 7 or 8. There are actually 7 or 8 types on escalator problems. We will try to complete that. If we face any escalator problem in any of the paper, any of the coming paper. Is it okay with you? Are you okay with this sum? Okay. Yeah, any problem in this? Again, calculation. Only calculation. Okay, 37th. Not exactly algebra. Combination of algebra and number system, that is a counting problem. Okay, it is given that a and b are integers such that b is equal to mod of a plus 1 and b is the square of a positive number. How many solutions are possible if mod of a is less than equal to 100 and b is less than equal to 100? It says b is less than equal to 100 and B is a perfect square. If B is a perfect square and B is less than or equal to 100, it means B can take any of these values, 1, 4, 9, so on up to 100. These are 10 values. What is B? This is A plus 1. It means what? If we take A plus 1 is equal to 1, we will get two values. We will take A plus 1 is equal to plus minus 1. We will get A as 0 and A as minus 2. If we solve by this way, for every corresponding value of B, we will get two values of A. So answer should be 20 in this case. But this is not so in this case. Answer is 19. Why so? There is a bar on A's values. What is mod A less than or equal to 100? It will give you this. Minus 100 is less than or equal to A is less than or equal to 100. There is a bar on values of A. So if we take B as 100, if we compare these two values, if we take this B and this 100, what is B? This is mod A plus 1. Mod A plus 1 is 100. It will give you again two values. One value is 99, which is in our range, and one value will be minus 101. That is the problem in this case, because what is the A's range? It will be minus 100 to 100, both inclusive. So minus 101 is not allowed. That's why second option, this is the answer. One case is rejected. Is it okay, Sudeep? Okay. Now the next question. Yeah, any problem in this? Okay. See, three concentric semicircle. What do you mean by concentric semicircle? It means they have the same center. It means C is the common center for all. Now the radii are given R, 2R and 4R. Can you say this is 2R? Can you say this is R? Now, I'll join this. Okay, A to C, join a line. Can you say AD? AD is the tangent to the middle circle. Can you say this? AD is the tangent to the middle circle, and there is a property. Whenever you join center to the touching point, it will become a right angle. So these two are perpendicular, 90-degree angle. Now what is AC? AC is 4R, because that is the radius of the biggest circle, biggest semicircle, 4R. Now I am talking about the triangle ADC, which is a right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is given as 4R and the base is given as 2R. So we can find AD. Similarly, AB, it will be square root of 4R whole square minus R square. Since in both the triangles we know base and height, and we want to calculate the area, so we will apply that formula, half into base into height. We will calculate the area for both the triangles, and that is done. Is it okay? Nitish, Jaskaran, Chetan, Gurman. Okay. Next. No, Chetan, there is no other method. That is the easiest approach. Jaskaran, which question you are talking about? 39th, I think. No, there is no formula. Whenever you want to find the number of triangles and the perimeter is given, there is no such formula. We cannot use the equation, because there is a very important property in case of triangle. The sum of any two sides should be greater than the third side. Is it okay with you? Since the options are very close, 15, 16, 11, 12, I have to count this. Is it okay? Should I skip this sum? The most important property in this sum is the sum of any two sides should be greater than the third side. I'll consider this as moderate sum. Okay, what about this? Good sum. Good one. Good logic. Any problem in this? Ayush, if you know the logic, it is very easy. Otherwise, it is a tough question. Yes, of course, I'll do. See, what is the thing? It says, there is a group of 100 positive integers in some fixed order such that sum of any 6 consecutive value is the same. Sum of any 6 consecutive values. Suppose I am taking this series T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6 and T7 as well and so on. Now the sum says if you take any 6 numbers, any 6 consecutive numbers, the sum should be same. So if you take T1 to T6 or you take T2 to T7, the sum should be same always. From this logic, can you say T1 is equal to T7? Ayush? Can you say this? T1 should be equal to T7. Yes, Ratan? That was a crack. T1 is equal to T7. So T2 will be equal to T8. T3 will be equal to T9 and so on. Or we can say there is a cyclicity of 4. T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6. Then we will take T7 which is equal to T1. Then we will take T8 which is equal to T2 and so on. Chetan, once again, the question says sum of any 6 consecutive term is always same. So can you say T1 up to T6 will give you the same sum as T2 to T7? If you solve this equation, we will get T1 is equal to T7. So first, 7th, then 13th, all the terms are equal. 2nd, 8th, 14th, they are equal. 6th, 12th, 18th, they are equal. Now this is an easy sum because that was the catch in this question. Any problem now? Is it okay, Ratan? Okay, next. It was a difficult set. Difficult because of calculation. Otherwise, logic is very easy. Okay, let us move. Okay, what about this question 44th? I'll take it as a difficult question. Any problem in this? See, just Karan. Okay, Deepthi, see, what is the thing? Okay, tell me one thing. What is the sum of first n odd number? Sum of first n odd numbers, this is n square. Now I'll take that expression. This is log 1. I'm writing this as log 1 square. What is 1 plus 3? That is first two odd numbers. I'm writing it as log 2 square. Similarly, log 3 square. Similarly, log 10 square. Is it okay with you? because every term will give you sum of first and odd numbers. Now take the expression. I'm applying the property of log. First expression will become log of 1 square into 2 square into 3 square so on up to 10 square minus twice of this thing. I'm applying again log's property. It will give you log of 1 into 2 into 3 into so on up to 7 its whole square. Sorry, this is not so. This is not so. That is the thing. I'm applying log's property. So till 7 all the terms are, got cancelled. So we are left with this thing, log 8 square into 9 square into 10 square. Now you can solve it. Is it okay with you? Ayush, just Karan? Okay. Next. I'll take it as a tough question, but this was not actually difficult. Language was difficult. Otherwise, this is a very easy question. Language is difficult. That's why. Any problem in this? Yes. See, an equilateral triangle that is made of side 25 centimeter. This is 25. Then a line is made such that there are two parts. One of them is a triangle, equilateral triangle only, and one is a trapezium. I mean, I'll draw a line here. I'll draw a line here. It will give you a trapezium. It will give you trapezium and a triangle. Of course, these two lines should be parallel. Then only we can get a trapezium. The upper thing is a triangle, upper part is a triangle, and it says that it is an equilateral triangle. So I'm taking it as x, x, x. It will give you 25 minus x, and this is also 25 minus x. Further, what is the perimeter of the parallelogram formed when two such trapeziums are placed together? This is one trapezium. We are placing one more trapezium adjacent to this so that it becomes a parallelogram. There is only one possibility. If we take this trapezium, exactly the same trapezium in reverse, I mean upside down. If we take this, the same trapezium in reverse order, upside down, we will get a parallelogram. This is a complete parallelogram. We want to find the perimeter of this parallelogram. Now this is x, this is 25 minus x, this is 25, this is 25 minus x. We have exact trapezium upside down, so this will be 25, it will be x, and it will be 25 minus x. Now we can find the parallelogram perimeter. It will be 25 minus x plus 25 plus x plus 25 minus x plus 25 plus x, and this is the answer. Now this is easy. These got cancelled, so we are left with 100. So this is the answer. Actually, there was a problem in understanding this question. Otherwise, question was very easy. I'll rate it as a tough question. Yeah, any problem in this? Is it okay with you? Okay, next. This is an easy question. TSD, time speed distance, very easy. Yeah, any problem in this? Just Karan, see what was the thing. Whenever you will go at your double of the speed, you will take half time. If you are moving at 3 times your original speed, you will take 1/3 of the time. You apply this logic, apply the ratio thing, then the question becomes very easy. No equation, nothing. Is it okay? Just Karan? Okay. 47th, good one. I'll take it as moderate come difficult. Yes, Sudeep, what is the thing? The dimension of a cuboid are increased by p%, q% and r% respectively. And the minimum value of PQR should be 10. The maximum value of PQR should be 30. So we want to calculate, see volume is increasing by k%. How many values of k are possible if PQR are real numbers? This is my question. If I take my original volume to be 1000 or 100 or 10 or 1, if I am taking this as 100, volume to be 100 lbh suppose. Let me use another thing, another page. See, I am taking my initial volume to be 10 into 10 into 10. I mean lbh. What can be the minimum change? New volume. Minimum. The minimum increment was 10% in each dimension. So it should be 11 into 11 into 11. My original volume was 1000. Now it is becoming 1331. It means what is the percentage change in this? Percentage change in volume. Volume percentage change will be equal to 33.1%. That is the minimum percentage change in volume. This is 33.1%. Now come to maximum new volume. What is the maximum increment we can take in dimension? It is 30%. If we add 30% to 10, we will get 13. So it will be 13 into 13 into 13. That is 2197. If original volume was 1000 and we are taking it as 2197, what will be the total change in volume? What is the maximum change in volume? Maximum percentage change. It will be, this is not 1197, it should be 119.7%. No, this is not 219J. That is the final volume we are getting. So it should be 119.7%. This should be the maximum percentage change. Okay, yes. Now, what is the thing? What was the question? If volume is increasing at k%, how many values of integral values of k are possible? So we will take all the numbers which are lying in this range, 33.1 to 119.7. So how many numbers are possible? They are 34 to 119. These many values are possible for k. That was the catch. Is it okay with you? Yes, let's move further. It was easy question, profit and loss, easy. Any problem in this? Okay. Again, 49th is easy, algebra, APGP. We will not solve it. We will do one thing. It's a cubic equation, so there must be 3 roots of this equation, and it says the roots are in GP, geometric progression. We will take any 3 numbers which are in GP. You could take 1, 1, 1. You could take 1, 2, 4. You could take 2, 4, 8. You make a cubic equation by using these roots. You compare both the equation, get the value of PQR. Put in the options, you will get the answer. Is it okay with you, all of you? Okay. Let us move further. It was a good question, difficult one. Yeah, any problem in this question? Okay, I'll take a smaller example. First of all, you tell me what is if sigma n we are taking as 435. If this is equal to sigma n, what will be the value of n? I think you can solve it. N into n plus 1 divided by 2, that is the value of sigma n. If we solve it and if we are getting 435, we will get n as 29. Is it okay with you? Now come to the concept of this question. See, the question says you are writing some numbers and you have written one number thrice and you have skipped one number and you are getting the correct sum. How many such combinations are possible? This is the question. I'm taking smaller example. Suppose I'm writing this 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. What is this? 15. That is the correct thing. But now in the new case, you have written a number thrice and you are getting the same sum because you have forgot to add one number. If you are writing a number thrice, suppose I am taking 1, to neutralize this we have to drop 2. We will drop 2 here. 1 plus 1, it has to be neutralized. To neutralize this, we have to drop 2. One more example. Suppose I have written 2 thrice. To neutralize this, we have to drop 4. Yes. Suppose, see, you can see that we are dropping only even numbers. We are dropping only even numbers. And since 435 is equal to sigma 29, up to 29, how many even numbers are there? There are 14. 2, 4, 6, so on up to 28. That's why this is 14. 14 is the answer in this case. Are you getting me, Chetan, Nitish, Jaskaran and Ratan? Ratna, sorry. Is it okay with you? The number we have dropped, it should be an even number always. You could take more examples. Any problem in this? Okay. Next. Yeah, any problem in this? This was an easy set. Easy. Okay, next. Yeah, any problem in this? Kajal, you are talking about which set? Kajal. Yes, Ayush, it was tough. Difficult one. Yes, Kajal, I'll do. See? Yes, time consuming. Solvable, but time consuming. That's why I'm rating it as difficult one. See, what is the thing here? The tailor does not live on a floor above the floor on which the painter lives. Just a second. Yes. See, there are 7 floors. I'm writing all the hints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, Chetan, you should not leave these kind of sets if AR is your strength. If you are not comfortable in AR, then you can skip this. There are 7 floors. The very first hint says the driver lives on the 4th floor. Yes. See, I'm writing names here and professions here. Now the very first hint says the driver lives on the 4th floor. Driver should be here. The gardener's house is on a floor above that of the driver. It means gardener should be here. Q is not the gardener. Q is not the gardener. I'm making small hints for every direction. The tailor does not live on a floor above the floor on which the painter lives. The tailor does not live on a floor above the floor on which the painter lives. It means tailor lives on any floor which is below the painter's floor. Painter should live above the tailor. Now the next thing, P, the manager, lives on the floor immediately above the floor on which the tailor lives. Above the tailor, immediately above the tailor, there should be manager. And who is manager? He is P. I am clubbing all these hints. And R is not the painter. R is not the painter. Are you getting me, guys? Now the next thing. U, the banker, lives on the floor above the floor on which Q, who is neither the guard nor the painter, lives. Q, who is neither the guard nor the painter. Q is neither the guard nor the painter. Q is neither a gardener nor a guard nor a painter. V lives exactly 2 floors below T. It means, the next hint, V lives exactly 2 floors below T. V should be here and T should be here. That is the next thing. It means there should be T space V. And the banker lives exactly 3 floors above the tailor. Again, we have tailor. Above the tailor's floor, manager is living. Then banker lives exactly 3 floors above the tailor. It should be a space here. Then it should be a banker. And in the 4th direction, we know the name of the banker, who is U. Are you getting me, guys? Yes? Yes. That was the whole thing. Now, come to the clubbing of all these directions. See, can we say Q is neither the gardener nor the guard nor the painter? We have 7 professions. 3 are gone for Q. And U is the banker, P is the manager. That's why U cannot be manager as well as U cannot be banker. Q cannot be gardener, guard, painter, manager and banker. So the profession left for Q is either driver or tailor. Q can either be driver or a tailor. That is the thing we can conclude from the whole thing. Now I'm trying to arrange this arrangement. This red arrangement. It should be tailor. Above tailor there should be manager. Before manager there should be a space. And before space there should be a banker. And above tailor there should be a painter. Now, can you say this arrangement, tailor cannot be on 3rd floor? Can you say this? Tailor cannot be on 3rd floor, 5th floor or 6th floor or 7th floor. Because above the tailor there should be 3 persons. That's why tailor cannot live on 3rd floor, 5th floor, 6th floor and 7th floor. Again, tailor cannot live on 1st floor. Why? Because if 1st floor tailor is living, banker should be on the 4th floor, which is not so in this case, because on 4th floor there should be a driver. Is it okay with you, guys? I cannot write the whole stuff. Yes. So the only place left for tailor is 2nd. So I am putting tailor on the 2nd floor. Above the tailor here should be manager, space, Then here should be banker, and above the tailor there should be a painter. So we can say here should be painter or a gardener. Painter or a gardener. And we are left with only one profession, that is of guard. So guard should live on first place. That was the clue in the thing. Now we can solve it, I think. P should be manager. U should be banker. Is it okay with you guys? Since we have decoded all the profession, place. Okay, now the next. This is a moderate set. Moderate level. I think there is a problem in one of the question of this set. '79th, I think. It should be uncle. Answer for this question should be uncle. Chetan, I think for profession and name set, if you are good in the floor question, I'm talking about Chetan. If you are good at AR, it will take your 12 to 15 minutes, rather 12 minutes I'll say, if you are good at AR. If you are not comfortable in AR, if AR is your weakness, it will take your 18 to 20 minutes. It will be a difficult set. Yeah, I think you can manage this set. Okay, I'll leave it now. That was the last set. Okay, students, I'll take your leave. Thank you so much. Still, I think everything is okay now. If you still have any problem in any of the question, any one of you. Okay, thank you so much. Good day.